pointing down there further, actually the thrift store is right here. Cedar Chest. I have to admit, where I'm parked at the museum, I think this is the first museum I've ever really hung out at for the Wi-Fi. It's like very quiet and peaceful. Pretty much no cars drive through. And I got great Wi-Fi, better than the library. And the library had a password, but they put the password on the front door. I went to the website and it said that, which really put my mind at ease about coming up here. And then I discovered the museum's got free Wi-Fi. I'd almost be interested in paying to check it out. $7. Just wish I made a little bit more money. Alright, so I'm running to a park next to the whatever grocery store that's called in Bowman. After leaving Spearfish, I intend to park at this park all day and then move over to the grocery store for an overnight park job. Oh man, this is not a direct route. Apparently I need to, well, I guess I could have taken a left too. I just wanted to make it simple until I started driving, then I had to take that back road. But I thought, what the heck, maybe I'll make it simple and go to the Highway 12. Oh my god, what are they doing? Oh my god. Why are they directing traffic? Are they just directing traffic for that siren? Wherever that siren's coming from? Bowman Fire Department. The guy's directing traffic. Is that just for the Bowman Fire Department? Okay. Oh! Comes the fire department, and since that cop is witnessing, I don't want to get that cop riding my back over this fire issue. Bowman Fire and Rescue. But it's strange to see that cop be there directing traffic. Like he knew that his best service at that moment was just simply to direct traffic for Highway 12, as opposed to getting to the emergency site. I don't know. There's really no marked areas. I just want to get to a spot, and I don't know why nobody comes here. Alright, so how do I dispose of my tea stuff? I think I've got a little faster method here. I'll pull the, well, I need to pull what I can reach. Take the weeds, put them in here, and I'll just carry this. I can dispose of both the boiled weeds and also the tea somewhere. It's kind of easy to just toss it. Now I know I can't base my opinion on just one city, but if I were to compare North Dakota to South Dakota right now based on this one city, I would say Nuts Dakota versus Sane Dakota. And that's simply because of the COVID measures. This North Dakota is closing libraries, while South Dakota doesn't have a state mandate like North Dakota closing libraries. Alright, so I'm just going to log. I'm just going to record that I have donated. I'm getting rid of my George Foreman grill and popcorn maker. So I set them, just set them there. If you ever see anybody walking around the town of Bowman, there's a good chance that they're an out-of-towner. So apparently there's campgrounds, but I like my spot much wild lettuce. There's a lot of it. I like my spot much better with the internet. Tell you what, this is some great shade. It's what, 4:05, and I'm pretty much all in shade for the rest of the evening. This is great. Just perfect. It's nice to have a patio all to myself. It's practically a whole block. I think this is like some kind of a bar, Coors Rodeo and stuff. But in the front up ahead, it's a State Farm insurance company. All right, so this grocery store is closed indefinitely. I gotta say, the only reliable place to use a bathroom is the courthouse, and it's open right now, so it's about the only place downtown. I really can't tell the difference between a aspen and a cottonwood, but either way, the bark, whatever leaf this represents, the inner bark seems okay. It's got that salicin, that medicine-y taste, and I'll just continue with this bark because I can't always find willow. This is a pretty good substitute. It takes a little time to peel, but good results come. Got a pretty good mix for this morning. Add the bark. If I find something else, maybe like wild lettuce, I'll want to add that too, but alfalfa grass, dandelion leaf, pineapple weed, and then the bark. Oh, and then yeah, this type of clover. Just took the flower heads. So if this cod doesn't smell or taste good, I can't get like a refund. Yeah.
No, they're since this COVID thing, they don't.
I take my chances with the cod pretty much.
Pretty much.
All right. I'm gonna try this wild caught cod. I'm a little nervous. It doesn't smell the best. Even farm raised catfish might be better than wild caught cod. A little nervous. Alright, so coming up upon this house, I see there's a notice on the tree I want to get a good look at. This is not Main Street. I don't think. I think it's something else. This property is in violation of tall grass. And that's been a while. I think they might have mowed it since then. It's likely nobody lives here. Yeah, I don't really see anybody or see anything in the house. Nope. Somebody just holding on to it and risking mowing issues. Oh my God, I could have fallen through that. It's just a piece of metal going into the basement. Huh. They had a satellite dish. They were using a satellite dish. Looks like a nice abandoned home. Alright, it's hot enough to convince me to go into the museum. If I could just go back and forth in there for the rest of the day for some relief from this heat, it will mean a lot. I think it's 5 or 6. Alright, a sheep hook. Is that coming in? And the sheep hook is this long thing. It's got a hook. Big long hook. That's about 8 feet tall. Alright, something looks very interesting that I've never seen before on a stove. So you got this stove right here, and in the pipe, they've got a baking oven in the pipe. I've never seen anything like that. They already have, maybe that's for the wood right down here. And then the heat that comes through the pipe, they bake small items. And you can see it's all right. Okay. It looks like I have a tornado watch for this area. That comes as a big surprise because I just checked a couple of hours ago. Pretty much it's in this county. Do I want to take off? Because I was thinking about taking off this evening. It's like 70 miles though. I'm a little nervous now. Alright, the texture of cod seems like potato, like an extra soft potato, like I overcooked and mashed the potato. And that's like the texture of cod, with just a slight fishy taste and a little butteriness in the fish. It's actually okay. I heard this weird sound. I should have paid attention to the drainage. So I'm not too happy about the cod that I had. It's not too impressive. Though even the water, it's like there's no fat in it. There's no fats in the water like I find in with catfish. The catfish water is nice and fatty. Codfish water, it's a saltwater fish, so I think I'm taking in more salt because I just saw a YouTube video. Lady talks about how made a video on how to get the salt out of cod because they salt it pretty heavily. I'm not too happy about that. I didn't even look at the package. I didn't even think to look at the package to see how much salt content there was. It just like it was wild caught and is in the vacuum seal. I didn't really think too much about the salt, because catfish is not a problem with salt. Alright, so with cod, I should not be drinking the water. Look at that. 15% each fillet. That's too much salt for cod. Even wild cod. Too much. Look out the big savings here. The big savings. Right, this is a drive to Dickinson. Dickinson from Bowman. Dickinson from Bowman. Which way do I go? Okay, take that way. No, the Bowman library is closed, which sucks.
1/4 mile. Turn right on 1st Avenue Northwest.
It's like June 30th, 2020, and the library's closed. Closed for COVID. The Dickinson library appears to be open. Oh man, I gotta cut my hair.
Turn right on 1st Avenue Northwest.
I just hate burning my head. I hate burning my neck. Burning my ears. Alright, do I need, I got a half a gallon of, oh Jesus, I broke it, didn't I? I got a half a gallon of gas. And I'm wondering, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna need to get some gas at some point on the way.
US 85.
70 miles? Food and fuel. Minus the food. Speeding. 32 miles to the next turn. So I spent, I don't know, how long did I spend here? 5 days? I had some days where I just sat around. 25 still? I kind of like that. Alright, 45 up here. So I actually walked in the side of the road here. So the Dickinson library is supposed to be open at 9. Yesterday was the first day for COVID, but they got like a prioritization for people who are highly at risk. So they may open at 9, but at-risk people are not allowed in until 11. So that'll make a nice video. Like, I want to get down there as quick as I can to get there during the at-risk times. So, and then start arguing with them. What? I think that jar got in the way. And then there's a grocery store that's not too far away from the library. It's like, I like to keep the hair kind of long for the sun, but that's it. And it's like, I could wear a hat, but my hat doesn't stay on when the winds get over 20 miles an hour. No hat can protect me then. And so I got to deal with a really windy day, a windy, sunny day. The hair is the only thing I have to protect myself. bale outside on the side of the road, on the side of the highway. They mowed the side of the highway for grass. It looked like they've been sitting there a long time. Bowman, welcome. Lazy S Ranch. I don't know if that's piles of manure. Wow, there's the grass cutter. Grass cutter hay baler. Yeah, the grass looks good. He's got a lot of cows in the fenced in area, but the grass looks good. It's kind of nice to leave the town. It's kind of exciting to be able to get into a library